Hey guys, this is Ranjit again. This time I'm with a new video of ransomware demonstration. As if you're following me up, I did a last video on ransomware WannaCry. This time I'm gonna demonstrate a new series of ransomware which is XDATA. This is a new ransomware in the wild and targeting upon a specific continent, to be very precise. And it's not just like WannaCry, it spreads across the entire world. It's just targeting only a selective geographical area. So the last video, if you see, this is my last video on WannaCry on the YouTube channel. So if you want to search, you can search by Wanna Space Cry, or the Ground Zero is my YouTube channel. Or you can use this link as well on the screen for searching my video on WannaCry. So quickly, to give you a heads up on XDATA is completely different from WannaCry ransomware. How different? I'm just gonna show you, demo it to you. And this ransomware is just targeting Ukraine. It is not targeting entire world. But then I just wanted to make this video so that in case it spreads across, you know what exactly it is about and how it is going to infect your machine. So this ransomware can spread with multiple spread techniques. It can come via a USB infected, or it can be via a email, or it can be via a file which you downloaded and it is attached with this ransomware file. And to be honest, this is quite a very budding ransomware, and it can go lethal as well if it gets the right developer and the right amount of focus. So I got the samples here. As you can see, I have this XDATA ransomware, and this is the XDATA ransomware file samples. And you can actually see the size of this file. It's just 67 kilobytes. So this is not a huge file as well to send it to anyone, and it's just 67 kilobytes, and it's very easy to transfer from one place to other. And the most important part is, I'm just gonna quickly analyze this ransomware file. As you can see, this XDATA, I'm gonna run my file analyzer, and I'm just gonna put this over here, and let me see where's the hashes. I want all the hashes. Alright, so this is the hash file file of this particular ransomware. As you see, MD5 algorithm. Let's copy the value to the clipboard, and let's quickly run it through VirusTotal. So I just take it to VirusTotal, and I need to search for this MD5 algorithm. So this hash value will give me exactly what is the status of this particular ransomware file on the internet, and how the antivirus engines are detecting this. Alright, so you can actually see here, most of the antivirus engines are detecting this. The most of them, yes, I can see Symantec detecting it as a Trojan, Trend Micros, Microsoft, Kaspersky, and F-Secure, ESAT, Bitdefender. So I have almost K7 antivirus, K7 GW. So almost all the antivirus are reporting this. And if I see the file details, I can actually match up with the hash files over here. Right, so, and about the additional information, this is the hash. So you can match this hash and this hash over here. Right, so I can match both the hashes, can check for the virus total, and it is, you can see this, it is malicious. So it's already detected by most of the virus antivirus engines. Alright, so I'm just gonna close this and get me the samples. Alright, so if you want to get the sample, yes, I have the samples on my portal again. Let me quickly take you to the portal. All you need to do, I have ranjitmurli.com. Alright, so when you get into ranjitmurli.com, it's already open here. Okay, you need to click on the blog over on the right hand side. It's my mistake, I just closed the last one. But then I think there is quite slowness in my internet connectivity. I'm not sure why I'm facing the slowness from the morning. Anyways, I can just go to this portal, and I have uploaded the sample files in my portal. All you need to do is just get to the home page, and then on the right side top corner you will find the blog option. You just need to click on the blog option. Yeah, there it comes. Click on the blog options, and on the first, the first one, this is the XDATA Ransomware analysis from my side. I'm still working on it. It's a big it's kind of a big project for me, because I'm really started loving this particular ransomware when it compared to WannaCry. WannaCry, yes, it was challenging ransomware analysis study and stuff, but XDATA is more challenging than WannaCry. So you can just click on this image or the tagline or read more. So I'll just click on read more. You can get inside and see the ransomware. I've just given you basic information and some email address, which I'll just definitely let you know why this email address. And as you see here, the amount demand is still undisclosed. I'll tell you why. What does it mean as well. Okay, so to download the samples, all you need to do is click here. This download is just for research and analysis. This is not educational purpose as well, just to research and analysis. And you can just download this. Be very careful when you execute a ransomware on a machine. There is report as well when my friends did R&D on a desktop, and it eventually blowed up the memory. So it's you be better that you do it in a contained environment. So you can download this, and if it is asking for a password, then I have given the password as well over here. You can just have a look at the password. If it asks for the password, do use it. If not, lucky you. So getting back to this XDATA again, the ransomware, to test this I need to execute this, but then I need also some files to test it. So as you can see here, I have few files over here to test it. So all you can see here, these files are JPG images, and this is WinRAR archive, everybody knows it, and this is a CSV, I suppose. Yeah, a CSV type file format. So now executing this. So make sure you also have your network connectivity down. So I'm just disabling this, but you need to make sure this is done first before even you start. Okay, when you just execute it, okay, I'm just getting this off my screen. You can see one file which is loaded here. You'll have multiple files like this, but for now it's one file. If you see WannaCry, it was very quick, but this one is pretty much slow compared to WannaCry. And there are two files over here. One is ransomware, and the second file is how can I decrypt my file. Alright, so this is the message all you get. You don't get any other message from this, like WannaCry and some changing desktop wallpaper and pop-up message. No. So this is the message. Important files were encrypted on this computer, document, database, photos and video, everything is encrypted. And Then I suppose I showed you guys this one. This is the email addresses. The same email addresses were shown to you guys on this my blog, right? So this is the same email address over here, and if you want to decrypt this your files, all you need to do is contact the ransomware CNC with this email address. And just to quickly run through on the test data, you can see here initially we had this MP4 and we had one probably a PDF, a WinRAR file. Yeah, this is a WinRAR file, and now you can see every file type is XDATA. So this ransomware has converted all the files into XDATA format so that you can't read these files. So it's pretty much to be clear that it's encrypted. And how do I decrypt it? Right, so all you need to do is then send it. So you need to find you need to send emails to this particular email addresses and your ransomware ID. So this is the ransomware ID, so make sure you put this ransomware ID, send email to all these email addresses, then you will get a reply from them stating how much you need to pay as a ransom to decrypt your file. So two things over here: ransom amount is unknown, we don't know how much they're going to ask you, and number two, there is no free decryptor anywhere in the world for decrypting this ransomware. It means once it has affected your machine, you cannot decrypt it until unless you pay the ransom, right? So that's why these email addresses are given. Now with that said, let me show you one more thing in the task manager. If you see, everything is normal in my machine, everything seems to be very normal, right? But then let's go to the process and you can see the XDATA ransomware running over here. So this is the exe file which will be running on your machine, XDATA ransomware.exe, once the ransomware is executed. And I'm sure that there is no other file which will be running other than XDATA ransom.exe. I couldn't find anything else. So that's right, and if I try, still it's the same. Go to task manager, right, that task has ended, but then that doesn't mean this is decrypted. It means that task has ended, still your files are encrypted. So one more symptoms after this ransomware infects is this: you keep getting pop-up, all the firewalls will be turned off, the antivirus software will also be affected. It means antivirus software will also get disabled with the the firewalls of your system. So it means it paralyzes your antivirus and firewall when it is encrypting the entire computer. So that is all about the ransomware XDATA. So you can just get all the sample files you want from my blog. Alright, so as you know, this is very easy to download, but make sure you do it in a safe environment. As I've shown you before, I do it in a very safe environment, and you can see when I reduced it, I lost my wallpaper as well. So but eventually my wallpaper will come back, hopefully. Yes, it should come back. Why is because this wallpaper is converted into unreadable format. If you can see my pictures, all my background wallpapers are unreadable, so there is no way that this wallpaper is going to come back until unless it's decrypted. So one is either go with Windows default, I think it's not encrypted yet, but all the other files are encrypted, because of which the wallpaper is also lost. But then it doesn't give you an embedded wallpaper how the ransomware WannaCry did, because I just want to show you guys a simple difference when it comes to ransomware WannaCry. As you can see here, the same. So this is my analysis about ransomware WannaCry as well. So what is the major difference on ransomware WannaCry is, as you guys would have seen a lot of pictures, it encrypts completely your machine, right? And it works on, this is the file types which it uses, so you can spread the ransomware WannaCry on all these kind of file extensions. So attach it with any of these file extension and still you can infect ransomware WannaCry. But when it comes to XDATA is quite a different different medium, where you cannot spread by just like everything. You need to embed this with an executable code or something so that you can spread this particular ransomware. So I suppose you guys can take a look at this ransomware, but be it on a safer environment and contained environment. Disable your network adapters, make sure you don't have the internet connectivity on the virtual machine, and you don't connect any pen drives or hard drives when you're testing this particular ransomware. Otherwise, I suppose you guys will be matured enough to work on this ransomware without infecting your host or any other machine. And anything you want to check out, please follow me on my blog. I'll be updating more information about this ransomware, and the blog's link is also given in this video. You can I'll also provide the download link on the video as well, so that you will have quick access to the download link.